Lifting family, welcome back. So we have an RC car here. So I am super excited. This is actually a 1/16 scale car, and it is actually supposed to go 19 miles an hour. So we're gonna do our best to test that. But if we can't, that is fine. Speed is king, so that is gonna be excellent. I had found that this is supposed to be able to go through water, but not necessarily like submerged. So we will see what we get out of that. We actually have some really cool features that come with this. So it actually has a nice suspension here. And then as far as the bearings on this, they are sealed. That way, as far as going through water and then some of the wear and tear that can happen with it, we shouldn't have too much of a problem, but we can pop this one open, see what we've got. 4 pins here, popping the top off. The only other piece that we need here are 2 AA batteries. This actually comes with a cool feature as well, because one of the things that is pretty unique for me is that most things come right-handed. So I'm used to kind of doing this, but you can actually do this. So it's magnetic, which is super cool. We actually have some of the features that are up top here. So we've got the trim on top, and then the speed switch on top as well. And then it looks like an LED channel. So we've got some options that are there. So what we're gonna do actually is I had seen that the battery can take 2.5 hours to charge. So we have this little USB outlet, and these lights are actually USB as well. So we're gonna pop this bad boy onto the charger. This one actually connects right here when we connect it to the car using this little plug here. And then this is the charging port, connected like so. Probably not best to dangle it like that, but we'll get this one plugged in. All right, hopefully I'm done dropping this one off the table. So we know durability is something that is important, and it actually holds up pretty well. No issues so far. So we are gonna take this outside and see what type of damage we can do, and we're gonna put it to the test. All right, so far this thing is a lot cooler than I anticipated, and I have a little jump. What we have here is a fun snow hill, so we're gonna try that out. It is a nice cool day here in Michigan. I think it's like 45 degrees. So we're gonna try to see if we can make it over this hill. So it's sketchy ramp building time, so I have an old flower box and then a super steep angle for a piece of wood. Let's see if we can get this one to work. Try again. We are back. So this one is super fun, and so one of the things is just trying to get the wheels to be trimmed right. So with the amount of power that it has, the takeoff is really hard to get some straight shots to ramps, and so this one did take the ramps pretty great. That's bent. I think I got it a little bit too much in the snow, so it is not a happy camper, If you can see some of the drippage there. So we're gonna take this one out, we're gonna dry it out itself, and then hopefully it powers back on. One of the big things is that impacts can definitely be something that are pretty jarring for batteries as well. Nothing is loose on it. We actually have the little antenna there. We are just gonna pop this bad boy upside down so that we can get it nice and dry. Yeah, so there is the speed switch, so you can actually dial this one up to where you turn this top portion, this speed switch. It is right there. That one's the speed switch, and then the other one is the trim to make sure that you can balance out the wheels. But the speed switch will allow you to essentially slow things down. Who wants to do that? With how fast it is, like I just turned into a giddy kid, so I was super thrilled, super excited, and it is something that seems to have some good durability to it. I definitely would say that in terms of the puddles, that's a safe bet. And so once I drove it into a snow hill, it ended up getting too much water inside of the motor, so that is something where there is some level of sensitivity there, but it does tell you that it can't be submerged, so who knows. But I'm still gonna say 5 stars. I mean, I think that right now this one is $69.99 on Amazon, and then you have a 20% off coupon code. I wish the kids were here, but they'd be fighting over it, so I kind of wanted to get a review where I could get my own take on it. And then outside of that, remember to click like on this video if you like videos like this. Comment down below if you have any questions. Do also please remember to click that subscribe button. I appreciate all you subscribers out there, whichever direction the subscription button is actually in. I know that it's down, but can't remember which side it's on. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep pushing.